Video number 2. So pouring out her milk, just in terms of the right measurements, this cup, it has come off quite a bit. So we'll supply somewhere you can actually see. I've just done this for too long where it doesn't, I can kind of guess. All of her milk that is opened, if you don't use all of it, it needs to be refrigerated. So this is one that we used earlier today that was just in the fridge, and then new one that we'll add from there. This step is pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna wanna shake the peptide bottle and then just measure it out to the volume that she needs for the feed. So right now we're at 170, but as we shift her from 5 feeds to 4 feeds, this will be about 213. So you will have to make a little bit of a kind of guessing between the 210 and the 220, but all you're doing is filling it up to the amount that she needs. Sometimes there is bubbles, like that one. I'll usually just, like, if I'm doing 2 bottles, I'll let it settle, and then the bubbles will kind of just go away as I add the second one. If they don't, you're gonna wanna make sure that the measurement is basically to right underneath where those bubbles are, not where the bubbles go to, because this is just air. So to get her to the right mark, I'm gonna wanna make sure that the 170 hits underneath these bubbles and not right at it. So for there, you can see the bubbles kind of stayed right where they were, and I've got it just right at that 170 mark. Bubbles are a little bit above it. That's just air. That would basically have her at 170, which she'll need for this feed.